watch Razak kan. Kelakas. Tak jadi. Damn funny. She watch his sial. Bodoh lah.
I watched May one. They ask about your nickname. Then you say, hey, Suhaila, cute girl. Start that.
Oh, start. Starting apa? Starting introduction eh?
So you can be your...
And now, we are live with our very own Team SG Silat on the Tuesday afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, why not you introduce yourselves to the audience?
So hi, my name is Aziana. I'm competing in the artistic double figure. Hello, I'm Had. I'm competing in the combat side.
Hi, my name is Sheikh Fidaus. I'm a combat fighter and I've played Silat for about 15 years now.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Iqbal. And I play Tunggal Putra. And I've been in like Silat for like about 20 years now.
Wow. My name is Suhaila. I'm a full-time combat fighter and that's about it. Okay, I think to start off, we are going to play a little icebreaker game called Name the Capital City. So,
Okay.
who's the smartest among us?
Definitely not me.
Okay, so on the screen we'll see a name of a country, and then anyone who knows the capital of the country, please.
Wait. Is that the capital or
No,
that's the country?
First country is Oslo. So what is the capital city of Oslo?
Yeah, exactly.
Oslo is a
I
city,
thought I thought yeah, Oslo is the capital.
Okay, what is the capital city of Oslo?
Huh?
Norway, yeah. That's what I thought it's Norway, it was Oslo.
Yeah, exactly. The country.
Oh, so it's name the capital city.
The country. Yeah.
That's the name of the game.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna say the capital city and you guess the country.
Yep.
basically.
Yeah. Okay.
The second country is, or the second capital city is Havana. Hawaii.
Cuba.
Hawaii.
Ohio vibes, no?
Hawaii is in America.
Hawaii is America.
All I had in my head was Havana. Okay, so the correct answer is Cuba.
Yeah.
Okay, the next capital city is
I don't even.
Delhi. I never heard about it before. Delhi.
All I thought about is Delhi.
Delhi. It's a Delhi.
Yeah, Delhi. Yeah.
No.
Nobody knows?
Delhi.
I'll guess.
Okay, one guess. Okay, what's your guess?
My guess is Sudan. I don't
No? Okay, what's the answer?
East Timor. Okay. I don't even know.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Spain. This is Spain. Thailand. Okay. Also, we have to wait. Okay. Okay, we have to wait.
Okay. Capital city of Bandar Seri Begawan.
I think it's Brunei. Brunei Darussalam.
Brunei Darussalam. True. Okay, Brunei. Capital city.
Beirut.
Beirut.
I think I heard this one before.
Yeah, I think I heard it before. What? Beirut.
I can't recall.
think it's
We
like
just take one guess. Come to Hani Firdaus.
it's like a Morocco kind of vibe.
It's along that like yeah.
Seoul?
Beirut.
Okay, what's the answer?
No idea. Lebanon. Yeah. See. Yeah. That's close.
Capital city. How do I pronounce this?
Antananarivo.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, same.
Gives me
Antarctica.
Brazil vibes though.
Brazil?
No, Brazil is Sao Paulo.
No idea.
Madagascar. Okay.
Next capital city?
Dhaka.
Dhaka.
Bangladesh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, Bangladesh.
Okay, is that the right answer? Yes, Firdaus. Been there. Windhoek. Is that how you pronounce it?
Windhoek.
Windhoek?
Windhoek.
It sounds like Sweden.
Sweden?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Is Sweden.
Did you just find out Norway was Oslo?
The first one, we already screwed up the first one.
Yep.
Namibia.
I was about to say that actually.
I don't even know where it is. Yeah.
Okay, next capital city is Addis Ababa.
Alibaba.
Give me like Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, but like
But like one of those Arabic countries. Or maybe African.
African.
Yeah. No idea. No idea.
Okay, next.
Ethiopia.
Next capital
Okay.
city, Hanoi.
Vietnam.
If you all don't know that. Okay, that's where the next SEA Games is going to be. So if you don't know where Hanoi is, don't go. Okay, that's the end of our icebreaker game. We're going into our talk discussion straight. I'm sure everyone have heard about the new rules in Silat. It's a big thing now because we've been doing the same thing for years, and now we're expected to change our gameplay basically.
Yep.
So I think everyone at the table can maybe tell 2 examples of the new rule and like basically talk about it. Something significant to you lah. The most maybe the most rule that made an impact for you.
Like me and Iqbal is on the artistic side, so maybe we talk more about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to start with Tanya first?
Yeah. Maybe you want Tanning start first.
Okay, for me it's the straight minus 5 marks when there's a serious violation,
Violation like
punching in the face
So
or
no mercy out straight.
kicking the thigh without a
Oh,
kick out.
that's straight away -5
Yeah.
now. Oh,
It
damn.
used to
Okay.
be like -1.
-1, yeah.
So like I feel like if the opponent is losing, they can go for like another 3
Mm,
more punch to the face. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the previous one, I think is based on the referee, right? I mean, like I encountered
it was
before.
subjective,
Yeah,
yes.
it's quite subjective. Like some referees will straight away give -5,
Yeah.
but most of the referees will give -1. So
What, from the previous championship?
no, I mean like for like the previous rules.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. I noticed lah, you know, like I've been to.
At most it's just like -1 previously.
Mm.
even
Yeah.
if it's a punch to the face.
It's
Yeah,
like,
it's
yeah.
-1.
Okay.
Which is for me it's kind of lenient.
Mhm,
But now
mhm.
I think that's better.
Yeah, it's fair now lah. Okay.
Maybe it's accidental.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you have the VAR to decide.
But I think if it's accidental or not, it's still gonna be straight
Yeah,
-5.
I feel like how do you accidentally punch
I mean, I
someone
can
in
just
the
punch
face?
your face and be like, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if like let's say you are going straight to the vest, but maybe your opponent is on the process of going down for a scissors or sweep, you know, that might be an unintentional, you know.
Yeah, but I mean like that's why you have VAR to.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, it's up to the juries to
Yeah,
decide
it's up to the council also to yeah.
the rules there.
Yeah.
About another,
Yeah. So in addition, I think about basically the VAR for me it's
yeah, that's a huge
useful. I mean it's a bit how to say, it breaks the momentum of the game.
Mhm.
Like in the moment, in the spur of the moment, and then you just have to take a break and wait for the results to
Mhm.
be in.
Mhm.
But I think it's actually needed because our sport is really fast and the movements are quick, so we need the camera to slow it down and let the referees decide. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
that's true. How about Tanisha?
I think for me it's the new dropping technique. I mean, it's more brutal. Now there's grappling involved and all. So if I mean, to my experience, if in the process of dropping down the opponent and then you end up dropping down first, and then they will take it as the opponent's call. Yeah. So I think that one is very tricky. Yeah, the new ruling, but also it's quite efficient and it's quite interesting to watch also. Yeah. I think there's a mixture of macam like MMA also inside.
I personally don't like it. I don't like the pulling technique because I feel like it loses
You can lose your points easily.
no, like losing the essence of the sports in a way. Like because it's everybody is like somehow you're seeing less of
The kicking and the punching.
the kicking, the punching,
It's more of the pulling now, right?
and the dropping techniques. There's no longer the
Like the proper.
like the front drop, the back drop, the Nike
Yeah.
You see that less.
Yep,
You
yep.
see more of the pull. Like everybody just going for the vest and just
Yeah, suddenly just like grappling.
trying to
Yeah.
pull. Like
So do you think it's more of a strength game now?
I mean, initially it's already been a strength game.
Because
Isn't it?
like to pull you,
I mean, there's definitely technique in that, but like
it's super tricky. Very tricky.
you see a lot of that, then it becomes very like how do you say, like monotonous. Like everyone's just going for the vest and pulling. Like, I mean, for our sport is in our martial arts has been a lot about the dropping techniques, which is the one that make it unique.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. All the scissors and everything.
That new technique, we can actually like easily lose points if we are not careful enough. That's why it's very tricky. Yeah.
How about Seni?
Suddenly, I think
I think there's not much.
much changes.
Not much changes. Yeah, I think
in
only like
our
one
performance
each.
base,
Yeah.
But it's more of the outside, like judges wise, and that's about it, right? And now that it's just the battle thing.
Yeah.
Performance wise, it's still the same. It's still the same steps.
Yeah, but for
Tunggal.
artistic, I mean, yeah,
It's
cause
just like a longer route to the final.
yeah, instead of like using the pool elimination system, they are using the same as the tanding system,
So it's
which
like
is
a
like the
knockout.
knockout. Yeah,
Do you
and
prefer that personally, like knocking out or
I mean,
Flying straight on the
yeah?
I mean,
Feel tired or
I mean, like it'd be better if yeah, because like in terms of like efficiency in to run a competition, it will take much more longer now
Yeah.
because like Tanding is already using that system and then now Seni is using the same one. So yeah, technically they need double the time to run the competition lah basically. So you cannot like make the Seni athletes to do their, let's say a tunggal category for male and female, they have like 30 contestant,
Yeah.
30. So they probably have to be like what, perform like 5 times 6 times, so they cannot do that 5-6 times in a day. So they probably at max like one day twice. Yeah, they have to space it out like in a few days for like to drag artistic that long, and also like for tanding, you know, it's from like 10 to 10 kind of like competition,
Yeah, I get
back to normal, back to the old days, you know.
because usually for artistic, if you just give us a day, we can actually finish the whole sequence from maybe from pool and finals, maybe 1 or 2 days.
Yeah.
But now with having battle, it's probably going to take more than 2 days.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
instead of us having competition for like 5 days, we might need like 1 week.
Yeah.
I feel like if the competition is that long, they should do like a, you know, like a Champions League system, like league and then knockout.
Yeah.
So basically pool, then you get like maybe let's say 20 contestant or 30, right? 15, top 5.
Top 5, yeah. Top 5 will go to the knockout, yeah.
Yeah, well, then they will go up to the knockout stage.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's more of like it's no longer if they want to do this kind of league. It's no longer like. I mean, like the league has to start way before the competitions, lah. Which is like if SEA Games they want to do that kind of like knockout.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, then the competition started. They have to start like way before, you know, like few months for the league to run and everything to get results and everything to go to everything. Yes.
Not like league, but more of like the pool system that they used to have. So you like kind of
Eliminate the
so maybe
So maybe like in one pool there's 5 people, then the top 3 moves to the
maybe top 4.
top 4 move.
So everyone's in quarter.
But I think if like there's 5 each pool, to eliminate one is a bit of waste lah, you know. Like just you do that just to eliminate one, you know.
That's true.
Yeah.
It depends on
Yeah.
the amount of people.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I meant.
Exactly. I mean to do it on a SEA Games sea level, I think like Southeast Asia level, I think it's not really that how to say, not everyone will send like every sending category, you know.
Yeah.
They will be selective of like which category they will send. Not all of the Southeast Asia country has like tunggal ganda regu, you know. Some of the teams only have tunggal, they only have ganda, they only have ganda regu. So yeah, so that's one of it lah. The other one is I mean certainly there's only 2 lah. It's only the second change is more of like the judges.
Number of judges.
Yeah, from 5 to 10, and then the way they score also is different now. Yeah, it's the scoring I don't really know. It's quite confusing, but it's smaller numbers lah. It's easier to see. Yeah, it's It's I heard they followed the.
Taekwondo one, right? Taekwondo 10.
Is it taekwondo?
Yeah.
I think it's more.
I think so.
It's like they use standard
I think
deviation.
yeah along yeah.
But I don't know how they calculate that.
Yeah, same. I don't. I asked like Fiona the other day how this counting goes. She explained to me. I can't even. I can't even. Hello. Yeah, but it's. I mean, it's better that way. I think it's more spread across lah. So called like it's better lah. It's better. It's easier to see. There's more. There's no more so called not no more like lesser of
Chances of
cheating. I think.
questionable.
Yeah, questionable judgment. Yeah, judging. Yeah, something like that. I shouldn't say cheating. Yeah.
Okay. So recently, I think everyone here competed at the SEA Championship.
Yep.
So, like personally, what were the new techniques that you used for yourself compared to the years that
Oh, it doesn't apply to us.
It's more for the time.
Yeah.
I think next time when I go, no, I'm going this year after the new rule.
Yeah, I think it was everyone's first international game with the new
After
rules.
like 2 to 3 years.
Yeah, with the new rules at the same time after COVID also. Yeah.
Okay. So, who wants to share first? Khadija, Firdaus?
I think I'll go first. I think the technique that I was looking forward to perform and show is the grappling technique. Like, you know, the part when you pull your opponent down, the pulling of vest and all. Yeah, and then the use of elbow and knee also. But I didn't really execute, I didn't really perform well in terms of like the elbow and knee because like in terms of the distance between me and the opponent, it's quite hard to actually
Gauge.
gauge. Because I'm actually quite used, because after a long time I'm actually still quite used to the old rules.
Yeah.
So to get used to the new ruling, and plus that was the first competition after so long, it was I wouldn't say awkward, but I'm not yet used to it. Yeah. And I I think that's about it for me.
I think for the last championship, now I guess I
Yeah.
use like a lot of like how to say, like you grip on the vest. Like one of the drops I did was when I was about to fall, I hold its vest and then I did a scissors. Yeah, I feel like the gripping.
Plays a part lah.
Yeah,
Helps lah. It helps in a way lah.
helps in a way, but
Yeah.
there's pros and cons to it lah, because if you're on the receiving end, then it's gonna be bad for you, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I guess now it feels like who has the faster hands and have the advantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't even like take a breath.
Yeah. It's like one time you feel like you're like in the days, right? You're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, also they change where you start.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
not
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why I'm quite confused with that. Like, do you all have to really go back to where you all start, or like?
No, we don't go back to the middle. We go where the referee stopped. So if you're at the side of the line, then good luck.
Yeah.
I see.
So do you think like
Oh,
the
damn.
athletes or like the athletes that you see in Singapore and like internationally at that one game, like do you think everyone was adapting well to the new rules?
For me, there's no particular country that like adapted more than us, or like had, I don't know how to say, like adapted faster than any other countries. I feel like we all in a way
Everyone was new.
yeah, everyone was new. You can feel like we are still adapting to it. Maybe some fighters they adapt faster than the other, but generally we are pretty much the same, I would say. Yeah.
And it's actually more pressuring than the old rules, like in terms of, you know, when you, like what Twyla said, when they stop right in the near to the line, and then like you can easily push your opponent out, and then you can from there you can lose point, because like they will straight like deduct points from there. Yeah, and it's quite heavy.
We only start in the middle at the start of every like new round.
Mm-hmm. Okay, understood. Yeah.
Yeah, throughout
can.
during the fight, you start wherever you stop.
But I think that if there's a valid drop, we start back in the middle as well. Right? I don't think like.
I didn't recall from the last com. Yeah. I mean,
I think if it's a valid drop,
Oh yeah,
you start back. But if it's a failed attempt, you start wherever you were.
it was.
Do you guys still have the 6 serangan?
No,
It's unlimited.
It's unlimited
yeah.
now.
until
Free for
someone
all.
drops.
Until the referee says stop
Yeah,
lah.
until you get breathless.
Okay, so basically at the games, I think everyone did pretty well, considering everyone just started their first international games after so long. But if you were given the chance to maybe re-strategize your performance or your fight, how would you do it?
I guess for the sunny side, there's not much strategy into it, because it's just more of our performance.
Yeah.
But maybe what we can
It's been the same lah.
Yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
but maybe what we can tweak is like maybe our floor plan, maybe like certain movements we do, like let's say for Ganda, let's say for if we do lockings and the judges cannot see, then maybe we should tweak a bit. So I guess that's how we can play with strategy. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I
maybe
mean,
like, because now you are expected to actually perform more than you ever did last time you competition. So do you have like maybe a change in your routine or
I mean that doesn't apply. That doesn't apply to Tunggal and Ragu though. I mean, what like I mean like based on what I've been doing for the past years lah. Like one way to that I strategize my performance is like, you know, last time was pool and final, right? So whenever I'm in the pool, I don't. It's not that I don't give 100%. It's more of like I conserve my slightly a bit of my like my energy lah for the finals instead. So technically I just like did whatever I need to in the pools, and then I made it through, and then finals is where I usually give all out lah. But for now,
I mean, I'm different from him. I give 100%.
oh,
All the time.
you gotta see the level of competitions lah. Usually tunggal is more competitive, yeah. Usually tunggal are more competitive lah. So you gotta give and take there lah. Yeah, but for now I guess there's no such things anymore lah. So yeah, I mean cause it's a knockout.
Yeah.
So, and if you are lucky enough to get like your draws, your first few draws are like the ones that are not the favorites, then I mean you can so-called hold back a bit lah. But I mean if you get the first draw, straight you get Vietnam or like Indonesia, and GG lah.
It's the for tanding knockout.
Yeah.
Meet the champion in
Yeah, I mean, but for you all, but for you all, like even if you all meet like, let's say who's the not so powerhouse one, like maybe Timor Leste or what, like it's not that you all need to. No, I mean like no. I mean it's not that you all can totally like let go, don't focus anything. It's just that you all watch what you all do, you all control what you all do. Right? Like it's not that you all don't really give 100%. You all still give 100% whatever you all do. It's just that you all do lesser. At the same time, you all control the fight better, isn't it? I don't know. That's what I see lah for the past years and everything. But you all still give 100%, right?
It's,
Yeah.
Because I would say the opponent is maybe less experienced.
Yeah.
So we try to control the match in a way like we do not get ourselves injured.
Yeah. That's what I meant lah. Yeah, that's what I trying to say. Yeah.
We just try to make the match.
To end quickly as possible.
Yeah, how to say, like to go seamlessly, you know.
Yeah. That's what I my point is lah. Like yeah. I mean it's different now that like the artistic has to keep the same how to say,
The same level of.
the same standard. Yeah, same standard throughout the competitions. Or in fact, like maybe you have to get better. Yeah. So it's one of the challenge lah for artistic. Yeah.
I think the draw in a way matters, right?
Yeah, definitely. Because last time during the pool system, your undian is what we look for. Like you don't want to go first, you don't want to go last, you want to go in the middle. That's the best draw, right? For artistic. Yeah, but now I guess is whoever you get that matters for same like the tanding, I guess. Yeah. But no longer we want to go middle. No, there's no such thing anymore lah. Mm-hmm.
So talking about differences, how does it feel to compete now? Okay, new rule and also like I wouldn't say new era lah, but at a different stage in life. Everyone's like having restrictions because of COVID. So like, what was how was it competing back then and now? Like maybe traveling or
Well, for us it's cheering though.
cheering, or you can shout.
Yeah. I mean like
True.
they literally don't allow any one of you to shout when you perform, right?
Oh really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't.
I did not know that.
Yeah, they don't allow. Yeah, they.
supposed to actually.
Yeah.
Because of the COVID measures.
Yeah,
that
COVID
was
measure.
part of the new rule.
No.
What?
I mean like back then in 2010, 2011, 2012, I remember during whenever Sunny performs, it's not that it's a rule. It's just that the people will stay silent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's automatic. It's like they don't have to say Sunny. Every time Sunny plays, they will like shh. You will literally like hear people say shh. They just want to see you perform, something like that lah. Yeah. So like in 2014 onwards, then like there's a change to like the Sunny. There's cheers to Sunny and everything.
Did somebody invented the rule or like a country just?
It's not really part of the rule though. It's not part of the. Yeah, I think someone started it. Yeah, and I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was the Indonesians that started it lah. Yeah, in 2014, 14, 15. Yeah, from then on. Yeah.
You have cheers at certain
Movements, yeah.
movements or like time.
Certain jurus for oral and
Actually, the cheer is throughout the routine, but like it's specific certain jurus, certain steps they have like a special
like the
special chance
Singapura.
lah. The Singapura
Yeah.
chant, you know. The yeah.
For Ganda don't have lah, unfortunately.
Actually, can create lah. But have to see.
They trying to just follow you like, you cannot
Yeah, because it's not a fixed step, so you don't know unless like you all see their steps every single day, then you all hafal the step, you know. That's different lah, you know. Yeah,
So how does it feel now that it's silent?
slowly though, slowly. Really, like cause I was the first one to perform on for the C champs back then. I was the first one to go. Then it's like literally,
I tried to cheer, but
yeah, I can hear like a few of them try to like do the choose whatever lah, but. Yeah. I can hear like those people like tell them to keep quiet also. It was that silent. Yeah. So yeah, you like I'm not used to that kind of like
But I think after that, as the days progressed and then Tanding started to play, and then we tried to stay silent, but we cannot stay silent.
you try yeah, you just can't keep it in, man. Yeah, you just have to like shout, you know.
So when it comes to the third day, which is the day that I played Ganda, so there was already cheers.
Yeah, I think by then nobody cares. No, not nobody cares lah. Like I think the security the people that the people that told us to keep quiet, don't.
So when he played for final, I was telling telling my friend beside me, I'm just gonna cheer until they tell me to stop cheering.
Did it stop you? No. Okay. Yeah. So there was a huge difference for my finals and also for my semis. Yeah, it was so lonely inside without any cheers. So yeah, and
happening.
yeah.
It's like there's no competition vibes at all. If
Yeah,
you
there's no vibe.
watch.
Yeah, and there's like when you're inside, you don't get cheers. You're not in the mood. You know, like for us lah. For us, yeah. Yeah.
But does the cheer matters to Tanding? A lot actually, matters a lot to me.
I think it depends on individual, right?
For me, the cheers start to sound like
Shouting.
Like, it's not cheers. You know it's cheers, but you just can't like exactly know what they're saying because you're so focused that it becomes like a white noise. But you know those are cheers, you know. Yeah.
Especially when you get to drop your opponent. Yeah, that's when the cheer. Yeah.
Then it becomes clear once you drop the opponent. Oh, okay. Okay, I know that's Azana something. Okay.
It's normal like in the past where the team will start singing for their teammate while fighting.
Yeah.
We used to have a
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I forgot the song.
I mean, yeah.
What song?
You know, last time we used to travel, we have a bag, we have a luggage of like kompang. Remember? Yeah.
So ancient.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm.
No, I think maybe local games yes, but like overseas.
No, we did. There's.
Let's travel with kompang.
Yeah, we did. There's a one bag like this, like there's like.
There is.
Yeah, there is. Come on. See, you see? I'm not the only one though.
So you start banging with your hand.
Yeah, serious.
Suddenly you bang it with the bottle. Next thing
Once
you
your
do,
once your hands are not using water, yeah, that's true.
Like once you're in the arena and you're fully focused and you fully like tunnel
vision. Yeah.
you don't actually hear.
But I would want to use the
Yeah.
kompang though.
Selective hearing lah, I would say selective hearing. Right, here we have a question.
Oh, okay.
The question is, how do you handle jeers from opponent supporter?
I think that's the part where like we selective hearing. we hear, we don't really like we don't bother about their whatever.
Do you hear it, or do you just do you hear it and not react, or do you just decide? I wouldn't say decide, but just not hear at all.
Say first.
I remember played Asian beach games. I think that was in Thailand. I was playing regu at that point of time. So like, regu is all about synchronization, right? So there was one point of time where I think I misstepped, so I did not synchronize well with my teammates, and then I can hear the supporters was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
You pressurized?
No, it was more of like, "Oh." So I just tend to just shut them off. Then I just use it to fuel myself more. Yeah.
Or like in that instant.
In that instant.
Like, oh boo, let me show you my scissors.
Yes. I was like, "Oh, you boo me? Let me show you my cake."
That's good. You literally turn it into something positive.
Yeah.
Like for me, I don't really.
You don't hear.
I don't hear anything. Yeah, I like my whatever I can hear is my coach, cause he's the one giving me timings. Then my teammates, they're the one that cheering for me. Right? So these two
Selective hearing.
yeah, it's just these two that I choose to hear inside. So whatever it is, like even if I were to slip up like any move or what, I don't bother about whatever. Yeah, technically I don't even hear anything other than these two. Yeah,
Yeah, actually there's a difference actually that you hear and you
ignore,
know actually.
don't
You
react.
know what I mean? Like I
What do you
feel
mean?
like I don't even hear
It's
the
like
boos.
Yeah.
But there are people who I hear it, but like okay, I'm just gonna digest it and then see how I'm gonna react to it. So I feel like Iqbal is like you just don't hear it.
I just totally block them. Yeah, I just totally block them. Yeah.
So I guess you just focus on Singapore team.
Yeah,
and your
yeah, my coach. Yeah, exactly.
I feel like it gets worse for Tanding.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you wanna share. You got any like?
Actually, yeah. I think the most brutal one that I got is when my opponent dropped me, and then that's when the jeering comes on. But I think how to block it off is just to control your emotional one, because sometimes like you cannot control yourself in the way, especially when you are fighting. So I think through that I always get encouragement, and I always look over at my cornerman, Yeah.
What? Sorry, you actually you get boost when you drop, or like, or is it like your opponent's teams like cheer for them, and then you take that as they booing you, or like how?
The team will cheer for their teammate, but the spectators, sometimes like, oh, she dropped, like, something like that.
Okay, I get it.
Accidentally punch your opponent's face.
But this one more of like local competition lah. I observe this more locally also. I mean like happen firsthand also lah. Like yeah, when like our teammates are fighting and then drop, like we tend to like intimidate the opponent.
Also, or when you accidentally punch your opponent's face or kick your opponent's face, and then after that, from their side they will start threatening you, like something that I got. So take care when you get out of the ring. Something like it's a threat lah.
But they said that when you are inside, then they are outside.
Inside,
Okay.
I feel like this is all just it's expected because if you are your opponent's team, I will say you'll be reacting the same way.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean this is also to put you off lah in the match.
to intimidate you lah.
But it's how you absorb. Whether you wanna absorb, you wanna just ignore. Like exactly.
Yep.
I feel like for me, sometimes it's kind of like it makes you wanna do better.
Yeah.
And then
It pushes you lah.
when you actually do something like you drop your opponent, and then they will just stay
they will
quiet.
just
Yeah, they just
The
like
silence is just like
yeah.
And after when you win, take a break.
Shall we take a break? 5 minutes break and we'll be right back. I need to
Yeah, sure.
So basically, we've talked about the new rules that you guys have included in your own performances.
Yeah.
I think there are a lot more rules that was imposed
Yeah, I guess
outside of the performance.
the more non-technical inclusion.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Or
so-called restrictions lah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Like
mhm.
what are they, and what do you
The control
feel
itinerary.
about it?
I think um,
I think first one is what
the 5
seconds
second,
time.
yeah, the 5 second timer. I did not really.
The one with the alarm, is it?
Wait, what is this? What is this? What is this?
5 seconds to take down your opponent, and
Yeah.
there is
The
a timer.
wasit with the alarm. So if
Yeah.
like if you are doing a takedown, then the wasit will press this.
Oh, there is.
Yeah, there's a 5 second alarm.
I didn't
But
hear the.
it's very how to say, it's during the last championship I did not really feel its presence. You know, I feel like
And I feel like it's not really effective because I feel like sometimes their judgment of starting the 5
yeah,
seconds
it's
is also
inaccurate lah.
inaccurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that caused a lot of stir the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe those timers should be let's see, attentive. You know, like you really have to. You see, because I feel like the timer starts when there's any form of gripping. So once your hand grips my arm or my
The
vest,
vest.
anywhere, it doesn't have to be like a dropping technique. You can just grip like, the time should have started already.
Yeah.
I guess it's a good initiative because like compared to the previous championship, we do not have the timer.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
based
So
on
it's all
the
based on the
jury.
wasit, right?
Yeah.
So there's a lot of controversial things also. Because like the moment you catch the leg, then you know.
Yeah. I feel like okay, the implementation is good, but the execution.
Yeah.
was,
Gotta improve on that.
Yeah, I think they have to improve on that. Then there's, I would say, professionalism in the sport, and there will be like, how to say, there will be less stirs, you know, like controversies and all.
Yeah.
More attentive.
Yeah, more attentive definitely. I think maybe they can.
I think maybe they were like too focused on watching the game until they forget to
Yeah, I
like
think they were
press the alarm.
it's like, how to say, do you know, like in like football terms, the linesman,
Last man, yeah.
they can't
Yeah.
follow the game. They have to follow just the ball or
Yeah.
the last man, right?
Yeah, last man. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, so I think they have.
They're not supposed to look at
Yeah.
the game. They're supposed to look at the last man only. Yeah.
So I feel like in this way, so they have to maybe like double up on their coffee or something.
Yeah.
More. How should I say it? I feel like they don't really put a lot of importance there. That's why people just like,
Yeah.
okay,
Maybe because
whoever
it's a
can be
new
a timer.
implementation.
Oh, yeah.
That's why.
But it shouldn't be whoever can be a timer.
Yeah. It has to be someone that is like can be very
Attentive.
attentive, super attentive.
Yeah.
And at least have like knowledge on like tanding's movements lah.
Mm.
Know when to press it.
I would feel like the easiest thing that you can tell them is once the hand
Once the hand start to grab.
grab something,
Start.
It doesn't have to be. They like to start it when both opponents are like this.
Yeah.
And then when the guy is almost down, then the
Yeah, the person start. Yeah.
I was like, it's too late.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna cause a lot of controversy. So I feel like we maybe on that side better focus. Yeah, from the person. Oh, and the next one,
is
the
the
next one.
coaches protest system.
Oh, that is so. This is.
You don't like it?
No, I mean it's
Okay, what is it? What is the protest system for?
okay. As an outsider, as a third person,
viewer,
as a viewer, when you all fight
Yeah.
for the last com, it's just
Too long.
it's just too long. The waiting time was just too long.
It's long-winded.
Like I understand that they have to really watch through the monitor like frame by frame. I understand, but like
It breaks the momentum of the game.
and it breaks a lot of time in a fight. It can happen like 6 times. Like
4.
it can four, but like one time they can even wait for like 5 minutes happen. 5 minutes in the game.
Or maybe the Shahiran fight 10 minutes, up to 10 minutes.
Yeah, like you stop a match for that long. I mean technically the athlete is already cool down.
Yeah.
I mean like the muscles are already cold.
Yeah.
So have to start back and then yeah, it's time consuming lah basically is.
The thing is, it's
But I like the protest system
yeah.
actually.
That's the thing. It's
I mean it's good, yes. It's definitely it's good. In a way like it's good for the sport because like yeah, it can turn those bad decisions into good ones.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely good for not only for us, for like other countries also.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean yeah, it has to. I mean have to find ways to improve on it also lah. I mean yeah, it cannot. I don't think two. I mean the coach get 2 cuts, is it?
Yeah, it's
2
Yeah,
cuts
the
for the whole fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have to use it very wisely, you know. You can't just over the slightest thing. If like use it too early, but sometimes it's like, should I do it now? What if there's no
It's hard to
Yeah.
predict. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know.
you have to use it wisely lah, basically. Yeah. So yeah, 1 corner, 2 cuts for the whole match. Okay,
Whole
understand.
match, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
But do you think that's a improvement from our last like?
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely,
In
yeah.
terms
That
of
one
the
definitely.
fairness and all.
I think
Yeah.
there has to
Did
be.
it help you? Any protest help you? Your last fight?
No, because I didn't really. It wasn't needed. Yeah.
Really? I thought there's a few times that Coach Fikri turn over the decisions where
No,
you
wasn't-
no, not yours ah.
I mean, for me, the tables turn, but I think I'm more to the disadvantage side. Meaning, like when my cornerman protest for me, I was actually at the losing end because the VAR showed that I dropped first. Yeah, sometimes it can really like turn the table, you know, and you can be at the disadvantage side, and you can easily lose points just because of that. Yeah, so it's actually up to the cornerman to actually use it wisely. Yeah, and it's also very very hard to predict because like when you drop unintentionally, it can all be seen in the VAR.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how you lose points.
But generally, I think it's
I like it. I like it.
it's,
because-
it's,
Yeah, I
it's
think
more
it's a good
positive. It's
initiative.
yeah, it's more positive
I
lah.
think
Like
just that they just have to change.
yeah, cause without VAR last time, you know, I back in the days I remember like 2010 to 2015. 2015 was there any? No video, no
There,
video.
2015 there was the I think SEA
They
Games
just
there was-
implement.
When did they
Just,
start
SEA
this
Games there
VAR?
was.
they just started to try right to
Yeah.
to
But that was
use.
just in Singapore. In Malaysia, I don't think there was.
Yeah, then yeah, I still remember like it's technically if the match is decided on, it's based on whatever the referee sees.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean to that is I feel like that is too much of like
Like you living it up.
yeah, leaving it to 1%.
Yeah,
To 1%. So
decision, right? Yeah.
so I feel like that's the risk that I think they want to change lah. I think and
They don't wanna take it.
yeah.
Eliminate more errors.
Yeah, human error. Yeah, correct. I feel like it's good. It's a good move lah. It's a very good move to implement technology in the sport also.
Maybe the processing should be faster lah in a way. But I don't know what's actually like
Taking so long.
Taking so long honestly because you
I think
protest.
they have to backtrack it. Then they have to.
They have to
see-
find like certain point at which point that they are talking about, and then they have to like really view it. I don't know, in super slow motion, I guess. Have
Yes,
to
they have to
really
do
have
a
to
lot
be
of
very very
time.
accurate.
Yeah.
They have to be very very sure of like, is this
Because
the right
decision
decision?
depends on them.
Okay,
Yeah.
I feel maybe some protest takes long is because of the angle of how they fall. You know, like you're trying to say like,
Yeah.
oh, let's say this guy actually had his hand, but then the camera
Cannot see.
Yeah,
There's no camera at the angle.
So
But
you have
there's
to
already
watch.
4 corners.
No, there's more now,
There's
isn't
more,
it? There's more now.
there's more.
There's more than 4.
Yeah, in between juries also there's one camera.
There's more than 4 if I'm not wrong. Yeah, from the last CSAMs I heard they put more than 4 for
Then I
one.
guess they can see it from every angle now.
Yeah, I feel like it takes like from okay, let's say
No, they have to find
Yeah,
individually,
so-
ma. It's not.
True.
you scan this,
Yeah.
oh, it's not this side.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not this side. It's not this side. It's not this side. They have to find every angle.
Yeah.
I guess that's the part that
So I guess
there's.
you need like kind of like more monitors, one camera for each.
Yeah.
Every play at the same time, more manpower,
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's a bit like
depending on someone's like judgment.
no. I mean,
It's a bit complicated.
it's kinda like I wouldn't say a lot of work, but that's like how to say a wasted manpower just for like one simple thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
One monitor for equipment and everyone just repeat, okay, it's not mine.
that's true.
If you really want to speed up the whole process lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like all in all it's still a positive
Yeah, it
change.
is. Yeah. I mean, hopefully one day they can use the technology that the Olympic use. One that what the matrix camera is it? If I'm not wrong,
What's a matrix camera?
it's like technically, cause I love.
All
Yeah, from all angle, it's just one, but like, you can literally like, just
Have a 360 view of
yeah,
everything.
yeah. That's what the Olympic uses lah. I mean, for gymnasts, for diving, for what else?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, so you can see it from every
Yeah, because I love to watch this kind of like sports and everything. And like, every time I watch this like gymnast or like diving, they have this replay. It's like, and like wow, so cool lah. Silat should have this. It's easier. It's easier. I feel like it's much more easier, and I think that it's only managed by one person. So one person just handling the whole of like angles and everything. So it should be more efficient lah. I guess But I guess I think it's gonna cost a bomb for that lah. Yeah, definitely. So
Okay, step by step we're gonna get
yeah,
I mean, $1 a day.
I think one of the biggest impact of the new rules that an athlete will have is like the grappling when you're doing a takedown.
Yeah.
So last time you cannot be holding on to your opponent, but now you
Like
can.
gripping.
Now you can.
Yeah.
Now you can do
Like
whatever you
you
want.
want.
But is it helping you or is it more of a disadvantage now?
I feel like it's lesser restrictions, but if I were to weigh the pros and cons, it'll be the same because whatever you can do, your opponent can do to you as well. So
Yeah, makes sense,
It's basically it's still fair like from the previous one. Only it's lesser restrictions, so there's more
more action lah.
more action, more.
It's not like a dull fight lah. Cause last time it can be like both of you are waiting, just wait.
Yeah, but the thing is that the new rule that's been implemented is by I think 10 seconds if there's no action, you get penalized. That I feel like that has nothing to do with the gripping, you know. That is just okay now. 10 seconds of movement, you straight away get penalized. You get penalized, you know,
Yeah.
which has no link with the gripping. You know, like imagine, let's say there's no gripping rule, but then I implement that within 10 seconds, if there's no movement, you're gonna get penalized. The game will still go faster after that. Like there will be lesser waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess the gripping makes it more like it's more unexpected because anything can happen. You can pull from the bottom, the top. Yeah.
This is during like a takedown, so when you're holding onto opponent.
Yeah.
And I think the most unexpected part is when your opponent just suddenly push you and everything, so you can just fall, and then end up your opponent score points.
Oh, that counted.
Yeah, that counted. If your opponent just push you, and then when
Oh.
you fall, yeah.
Oh, that's simple. Okay. Oh, actually, I got one thing that I want to clarify. Like I don't really understand the part where like you try to you try to grapple, you try to grip your opponent, and then you try to do something lah basically, but then you fail. It's a fail attempt, and then I don't know. Usually they carry you back and then they slam you down. That counted also. Like how can that count? Like
It's not part of the rules anymore, right?
It was at first.
Yeah, it was at first.
At first it was counted. That's why I think during our friendly in KL, like a lot of us did it.
Yeah.
So like I did it. And then you got the point, and then you found out that you're not. Did they scrap that?
I think this.
but it happened during the sea champs,
Yeah.
a lot of time, and like
And they
sometimes
got
I
the
thought,
points?
and they got it. They got the drop.
Okay, if you your opponent is trying to get you down, but then you are gripping onto the opponent and you're just like stopping. Do we get the point?
I think your opponent has to be like, other than the bottom of his feet is touching the ground. Anywhere else, if it touches down, then it's a drop. So you have to just
As
like,
long as you hold on
yeah,
to
just
it.
hold it down like that.
It's,
onto the ground.
yeah, this part is quite confusing lah. Because like,
Especially when during the process.
yeah,
of
because
how you
I heard from, I asked a few people about this. Like I asked a referee about it. I asked Fiona about it. I asked coach about it. So like three of them. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there. So I get different views. I get different answers from from different
I feel
views lah.
right now everyone like between the countries as well.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
our slightly different from
Yeah. I mean like different understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah. The understanding will be slightly different from each other. Yeah. So
I think basically like they just.
so okay, do you think that will help, or like you think you should scrap that, or like how?
I think they no longer want you to, like, let's say the opponent is on the ground. Because if he's on the ground, he's done already, what? Supposed to be done, what? Then
Yeah, that's the thing.
there was
That's the thing. It happened like macam like okay, the person, okay, two fighters, and then like pull down, right?
Yeah.
Dah jatuh.
Okay.
The opponent
Lift it up.
and then push down, counted. So like some referees will give it, some referees won't. So
Yeah.
that's where like that's
I think to make it like
confused right there.
how to say like the same across the board, right? I think they make it seem that once it's a failed technique, meaning your attempt to pull your opponent down fails, say, and he locks, in a way like he's in a fixed position and you're already on the ground, right? Then it's a drop really. It's counted as a drop.
Who's drop?
The one that did not drop. Yeah. Imagine I'm attempting to pull you down,
Okay. Okay.
and then you're just like, and then you just hold me down with your hands straight.
Uh-huh.
That means you hold your ground lah, basically, and then I'm already at the ground. This is a field technique, right? Because at the end of the day, my back is on the ground, and I did not pull. I wasn't able to pull you down, right? So
Who gets the point?
you get the point.
So
Why?
considered
I
he
wasn't
did not
attempting
get
to put you down. What?
But he did not get to
but
execute. Also.
What? That's the thing. It should be nothing. What? It shouldn't count as a point.
In a way,
Shouldn't it? Like then it's easy to score points.
yeah,
It's easy to.
That is why they made it count as a drop. If not, the whole match will go on as me trying to pull you down the whole time. You kick me, and I'll just grab you and I'll keep on doing that. You
Okay.
know?
Yeah. Okay. Understand.
Because there's no
Yeah.
how to say, I don't get penalized for doing that.
So yeah, as an athlete, you just keep doing lah. Yeah. To waste the time also at the same time.
If out of 10 attempts you get 6 times 3 is already 18 points,
Mm-hmm.
and then I can just hold the game. You know.
Yeah.
So that's why they how to say, they penalize it because so that it's like taking a risk. Should I take it?
Or should
I
I
get
not?
3 points. If I fail,
I lose 3
I
points.
lose 3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Understand. Yep.
Very tricky.
Yeah.
So if everyone's confused, I wouldn't say confused, but everyone's learning
Yeah.
from the new rule. But how do you handle like questions about the changes? Especially, I feel like a lot of people are learning from Singapore, so they would expect like their athletes to like, or maybe like your friend from Malaysia just like, hey, how about this technique, and then I'll show you.
Please hold on. I will.
I mean, one good thing about CCHAM was that even before we start the competition itself, there was a briefing for athletes and coaches as
All
well.
of the countries.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So they kind of explain what you can do, what you
I
cannot
still
do,
feel that
limitations,
I still
whatnot.
feel that some of them still don't understand fully after the briefing, but they didn't want to ask questions. Like I mean,
It's like school. Everyone has different learning speeds, and some too shy to ask. So
but I mean, good thing about that briefing, that briefing that happened, like all of them, most of the countries took video of it lah.
yeah.
So yeah, they can refer to that video.
So many briefings, but you have to also put it into practice. So I feel
Yeah,
like the competition
correct.
was not enough.
Enough,
for
yeah, correct.
All the Silat
Yeah,
countries. to understand.
I mean like for us, we did quite a few of like tests of the new rules and everything, but that's on our part.
Yeah.
What about the others? You know, they're out of Singapore. You know, they're for Vietnam.
out of
We don't know whether
Singapore.
we don't know whether they
They
did.
have
they have
So,
did what we did, you know.
yeah.
We don't know whether they are practicing the right way also.
And then on the other hand, like, okay, if we understand, then the juries need to understand.
Yeah, yeah. I mean that's
It's a
Yeah.
yeah,
yes
that,
to it lah. Yes.
that's another part lah. That's let's not go there for now lah.
Yeah, I feel like the new rule, like everyone still need to put it into practice. Maybe a few more competitions for everyone to understand.
Yeah, it's not just but it's not just for the athletes it's also for the officials to understand also. Yeah.
Very
With
important as
every competition, before the competition actually happens, right, there will be like a course, right?
Refresher.
A refresher.
Yeah, refresher.
For
Yeah,
each
they have.
competition, yeah.
They do
So
have,
I
yeah.
feel like along as time goes by, they should and they must adapt to the new.
Yeah, but the thing is,
standard.
you got to understand like during competition and like during refresher is totally different thing. Like they can be able to handle the pressure during the refresher, but during the competition day itself, like you know, it's different. You know, yeah, with the like with spectators looking, like with the all the.
No one's looking at them.
But you know, of course, nobody's looking at them, but like they are handling
Yeah, I know,
the
I get that,
situation. You know, people are eyes on them to make sure they make the right
Make the right
decisions. Yeah.
decision, it's always, yeah.
So definitely there will be pressure lah on them. Yeah. So not everyone, the officials can handle that kind of pressure. You know, during the competition.
Yeah.
But most for now, the ones I see like during the like sea champs, most of them are okay but the more of it is more of like the international ones, the other countries one.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them I see a bit have to buck up lah. I mean have to learn faster. Yeah, they need more. They need to have like more experience in the new rules lah. Basically, yeah.
How long did you take to adapt to the new rules? We were introduced to it when?
2021 right? 2020
2020.
late 2020 late tak ke?
Late 2020 or early 2021, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then we started practicing.
Yeah.
March 2020, the rule was implemented, and then we started practicing, but we only got to
Test it out, yeah.
test it out. When?
In training, right? Wasn't it in training? Yeah,
Not
in
like
training.
actual
Oh,
competition.
that one will be KL overseas. The friendly.
That was the first one,
Yeah, that was a
but not
very
all of us
first
went. And then
Actually, we had a local competition.
yeah,
The Rising to Greatness.
but then it would have been easier if there was no COVID, then we would have already
Yeah.
started
Yep,
way
yep.
back.
Yep. Immediately implement everything. Yeah.
Immediately just change and
Yeah,
and
because
start
back then also there's like a lot of restrictions due to the COVID-19. Yeah.
How was it like
Even-
like traveling before COVID and now for competition?
I mean we haven't traveled yet. I mean I didn't
KL.
I didn't travel to the KL,
No,
so
even if
I
you're not
wasn't.
traveling, like even the competition situation itself has totally changed. Like you said, there's
Yeah,
people
yeah,
shouting, you can't
definitely,
shout.
yeah,
And then capacity.
yeah. Oh yeah, there's also like during the sea champs, cause there's a lot of restrictions on the whole team, right? Wasn't it? Yeah, it's controlled. I think.
It's like
Yeah,
kind of a travel bubble.
yeah, yeah.
So you can go from the hotel
To
to the
the-
training ground and competition area.
Yeah,
And
that's it.
back.
Yeah,
And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, you can't even train outside the hotel.
Yeah.
You cannot interact with anyone out there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we couldn't.
no
We couldn't even
intermingling.
go down to the lobby for breakfast.
Yeah.
All of us.
I miss the continental breakfast, you know.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
Getting
I miss the
mentos,
waffle.
you know.
I miss the hot cakes, man.
The buffets.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
buffets, everywhere, breakfast buffets. But yeah, now we have computers in the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the same for countries in
Yeah.
Singapore also.
Countries in Singapore? As in,
The other countries that are in Singapore.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. It's the same. Yeah, they can like.
Basically, we cannot go to any other levels. Yeah.
Yeah, one level is Singapore, another
Yeah.
level is Malaysia.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much more fun lah before COVID. You know,
Yeah.
during SEA Games you can interact with your international friends. You can like talk to them, sit down. You know, you can chit chat. Even during the competition arena, you can like just meet
Now
them.
even at the competition arena, everybody just have to sit within their own country.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It
it's
feels
true.
just like we're,
Yes.
we're just coming there for one tension.
One thing.
That's it. Yeah.
Just
I mean,
competing every dance.
I mean,
it feels like suffocating. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
very
I mean,
restrictive,
in a good
you know?
way, in a good way to see, like, I mean, that's the way you should be like. Your mind should be just for one thing during the competition day. But I mean, like, I'm talking about like after you compete, after your event,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah,
And also
that's
because
the.
of the social distancing, our team is not as compact as last time. Like, we
Yeah,
sit
that's true.
together.
Yeah.
Now we have to separate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
5 seats spacing, 5 seats,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
That's
distancing.
the sad part lah.
How about like the smaller measures?
Like having to wear your mask all the way. You mean that?
Oh yeah, in the hall.
Wear your mask
Yeah,
I guess
When-
Firdaus
when
have
we-
some
yeah, in the hall.
experiences
Yeah.
with
We
it.
walk to the
Corner.
match, yeah, to the corner.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah.
nearly forgot to take out my mask. I was so focused. I was like, nah, I was like, go in. I was like, yeah.
Smaller measures. But I
Yeah.
feel like the most tiring one was traveling, and then you have to take PCR in Singapore, and then PCR in we went to KL, PCR in KL, and we had to wait at the airport for like 1
Hours or
More
so.
than
till your results come out before you start.
Oh, you gotta wait for the results first.
Yes.
Oh my.
And then
Oh,
there's a lot of document work.
You didn't go?
wasn't there,
Oh yeah, I was.
So like before we even go to the airport in Singapore, like everyone has like a file with their
All your
documents.
documents.
You miss something, you're not going.
Yeah.
So it was so stressful, I think, on that part. And then usually how long do we take to get to KL?
1 hour to
45
2
hours. Yeah. But we took the whole day to even reach our hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I think
Damn.
traveling became so much more
Tiring.
such a hassle, I
Yeah,
guess.
the hassle,
Yeah.
it becomes a hassle.
because of the measures lah. But
And that's only KL.
right. How is it gonna be in Vietnam? I mean, it has to be according to the country's measures also.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be pretty.
How about miss traveling to like European countries? Now it's just
For competitions,
Everybody misses their life before Kopitiam, basically. But I guess we have to make do with everything now.
well, things are opening up.
Yeah. Starting today, right?
Yeah.
Started today, right?
No
The new
more-
Yeah,
leniency.
new rules.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
No more masks.
social gathering can be 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They double up. Yeah, and then outdoors you don't have to wear
Wear
mask.
mask.
Yeah.
Optional.
But optional lah, yeah, optional. Indoors you still have to
No,
wear
I
lah.
know, but I didn't know it was today.
It's today, 29. Yeah.
Still gonna wear mask though.
Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah.
You sure?
So, are you guys excited to travel to Vietnam for our SEA Games? How many SEA Games have you went to?
Uh, this is
Number?
my number 6.
Val has made a whole trip around the This is I think his second trip.
His second round.
His second round, you know?
Yeah, this is number 6 for me. 6 SEA Games. Yeah.
You?
This is my fourth. Yeah.
First for
Debut. It's my
Khadijah.
debut.
And then
It's my second time. My first one is at KL, 2017.
Wait, but how many
This is me, the same. Myanmar.
You are 5.
Myanmar, Singapore, Malaysia, and
KL.
Vietnam coming lah. So it's four.
KL?
You did not go
KL,
to
yeah.
Philippines?
Yeah lah, she.
Philippines, yeah. See? She's 5.
Oh my
She's 5. I remember she's 5. Yeah, she's 5. You're not too far. Huh? You're not too
Yeah.
far from me.
She just got back.
no, but I feel like this SEA Games is gonna be way different from
Very
all the other
different.
years.
Yeah, of course.
Firstly, you haven't competed in 2 years.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah. Yeah. Shockingly, Sicham was my first one after 2019.
I wanted SEA Games to be my first. But now, can you imagine my first
Fight.
test? I wouldn't say test. It's not a test anymore. But my first actual experience for the new rules will be
It's already a major games.
yeah.
Yeah. That's more pressure for you lah. Huh?
What are you most looking forward to this SEA Games?
Okay, we shall ask the debut.
Yeah,
The debutant. Yeah. Let's go.
I think I look forward to the new ruling, like how they're gonna improve from the SEA Championship, because I think there will be like a few adjustments being made here and there. I think I'm looking forward to that, And I think I'm looking forward to the home crowd. Meow.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm looking forward to the home crowd, hopefully, because with the lesser restriction.
Okay.
Yeah, I
You
think that.
want the Vietnam
Do you want to Vietnamese support?
No, actually, I miss the atmosphere. I miss the atmosphere. The competition atmosphere.
the
After
intimidating atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we are going to Vietnam though. We are not going to like Cambodia or something.
home ground or not, the atmosphere actually plays a lot of part in the whole competition experience. For me especially, like for me, my debut in Asian Games, that was actually, although we are at the not my home ground and all, and the spectators are like not at your side, but the atmosphere was crazy and actually hyped me up. And it was a
Sets the mood lah. Basically,
yeah,
sets the mood
it
lah.
was a the experience was crazy. Yeah. I think I look forward to that. After very long of not competing and having to experience the atmosphere. And other than that, I think I don't know whether the itinerary is going to be controlled.
You have
Yeah,
no
but-
idea.
I mean, I hope it is.
You think you're gonna get to experience the opening ceremony again? Like marching around.
I don't know though. I don't know though.
That was kind of fun, like an experience for me.
Yeah, yeah.
only
It is always fun. It is always fun when, especially it's like
We did it for Myanmar,
you did for Myanmar,
Singapore,
Singapore we did.
Malaysia. Remember
Singapore,
Malaysia with the bus, is it? Right, we took the coach and then it was
I don't think
Malaysia selective, I think.
I wasn't involved.
Oh, it wasn't even.
Yeah, Malaysia was
I think
selective.
Malaysia I got,
Malaysia, I didn't know.
But actually, sadly for
Yeah,
the
Malaysia one as well.
female competitors, they don't really open all categories. Like I missed out a lot of SEA Games. Like in the Philippines, they only open class A and B. Yeah, and then and then
I had to go down for
yeah,
B.
and then
For the male also, there was only D.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of
There's B also.
No, yeah, as in like
the
the match
same
was
lah.
D.
It's the same for like
If
all
I
the SEA Games lah. This is depending on the host country.
Yeah, yeah.
and then
It has been like that lah for
Vietnam,
quite
they
some
only
time.
Open female class E and F. Like it's a heavy jump from the lightweight class to the heavyweight class.
do you know that it's based on the country's
Yeah.
selection?
Yeah.
So it will change from different countries
Time to time,
because
yeah.
you play to your strengths. Obviously, right? Just like how they select the sports. Like you don't expect to see like for some countries having Bovinam, for example, but now in Vietnam,
You are talking,
definitely there's
you are talking to a
Bovinam.
Bovina medalist, yeah?
Bronze medalist.
Bronze medalist in Bovinam.
Picture of you on my phone.
Yeah, looking so fierce.
But my experience in 2017 Malaysia, all the categories were open, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, Malaysia open everyone. Yeah.
For Singapore, what was
Singapore was selected.
They open all artistic.
No,
No?
artistic wasn't all. Artistic was only single male, double male,
double male, right?
double male, double male, and team female, female team. Yeah, it's only 3. Yeah, that was back then. That was our strongest lah. At that 2014, 15. Yeah.
For the match show, I think for the male they stop at H. Yeah. And then
Oh, back then,
female, I think
2015, Farhan was playing H, is it? Oh, he was.
he had to drop weight.
Yeah, he had to drop to replace. Mm-hmm.
Do something to compete. I feel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, what are you looking forward to? For this SEA Games?
Like honestly, it's the whole journey, like from training hard for it till it tapers down to just your like fine tuning the simple stuff and then getting to the games wearing the red vest, you know.
I can't wait to wear the
and the
red
beige
vest. It's
pants,
been a while.
right? You know.
Red vest?
The
Oh, the
shirt.
blazer, the blazer.
You're
Blazer.
excited for the tie.
Yeah, seriously, you're excited for the attire.
I kind of feel like an air stewardess, you know.
How many
The
times
luggage.
in a year or in your life do you wear a red blazer? Or
Okay,
jacket?
okay, that's true. Okay, that's true.
Representing
Okay, that's true.
nation, you know?
That's true. Okay.
Experiencing the whole SEA Games thing, you know, exchanging of those
Pins,
pins.
pins. Yeah.
I collected a lot during Asian Games.
Like aside from the competition itself.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the focus. But the side things,
Yeah.
There's
The small things that make it fun lah, basically
seeing
making
like a lot of other people other than Singaporeans,
Mm-hmm.
But I
from
think
different
the
countries.
question is whether we can still exchange pins or have any interaction with the.
Yeah, I mean that depends
Yeah.
on that depends on the host country lah. I guess if they have like lifted their restrictions or anything. Yeah. So
Continue. Carry on. Anything more you want to add that you're very excited about?
no.
He has a lot of experience,
I'm
you know.
excited to stand on the
Yeah, I'm excited on standing on the top
bowing
lah.
the lowest
Yeah. I'm excited for that lah.
I will
Actually.
be bound the highest lah.
because of
Your
her
okay lah.
lack
Lack of I don't know what to say.
lack of
Okay, what are you looking forward for? Like,
The whole
like
experience. It feels like we've been in a cage for like 2 years.
like
Yeah.
seeing the beast.
No, because like, I mean, if it's for like normal athletes, like okay, you're doing other stuff and then you're still competing. Well, but for us, we're like, this is literally what we're doing every day.
Yeah.
So that was the only thing we were looking forward to, lah, competitions, and then it suddenly stopped for like 2 years. So now it's just like,
Yeah, like-
okay, it's coming, like we're getting back on track.
Yeah.
But and then we have the new rules, so
Yeah.
it's just like it's just pressurizing, lah. But I'm looking forward to the whole experience.
Mm-hmm.
SEA Games.
Nice.
Also playing in a higher class.
It's your first time, right? Playing F.
I'm
E.
playing E.
You're playing E.
Class is the
Oh.
highest I've been. The last SEA Games I was in a B.
Mm-hmm.
Manila.
Yeah, Manila was B.
E, and then now, I mean, I have no choice. I the host
Yeah.
2 classes, so
Yep.
E and F.
Yikes. Yeah.
Okay, new experiences and question.
Okay.
Wait, for the tanding athletes, what makes you choose tanding over seni? I mean, have you guys played seni before?
Yeah.
Oh, you wanna ask that too?
That's an experience, right?
In seni before?
Silver medalist in world.
Ooh, there you go.
No, but I did not compete in the major games and all. I competed in like the small competitions like the JKTC Jakarta Open.
When was that?
That was back in 2015.
Junior days,
Yeah,
Junior days, yeah.
20.
I mean, expected lah. Junior, when you are in junior or pre-junior, they kind of like they kind of like push you to play both, you know.
So you know what you actually want.
Mm-hmm.
So why
Yeah.
do you want to play tanding?
So you why? Yeah, you.
Why you looking at me? So I was like, what?
Looking at everyone right now.
I think I'm not like the body line and everything. It's very important in the artistic category. I just do not have that, and it takes a lot more than just practice. To be in your position. I think it takes about your chemistry with your partner.
Yeah.
And then it takes a lot more commitment. And I think the reason why I feel like I suit better in doing combat is because I'm able to express better, Yeah. And having to, fight. Yeah, it's way different than, following and practicing the same routine all over and over again. Yeah. So to me, I just feel like it takes more patience to be in the seni category because the stagnancy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What was your experience like doing seni?
Clearly, I do not look like a. That's a given. If I was to play Regu, you have to find another 2 of me. Impossible. I'm that unique. If I play Ganda, nobody likes a roll. Just rolling as your high techniques. If I was to play solo, there's Iqbal. So obviously, we have to know where we stand. If not, I would have played. No, I'm just.
There's no future generation.
Oh no, please.
You forever.
No. There has to be.
I mean, like basically, if like I can't be playing double as well. You expect me to play with my younger brother Farhan?
Okay, but what makes you like from young, you already like set your mind, okay, tanding is what I want. Cause like for you and Farhan, I can see that during sports school, you're already like, okay, seni is not for me.
I feel like the versatility of tanding. You can do a lot of things, and I'm, in a way I can't be. I'd like to do the same thing. It's just not me. Basically, I'm not hating on it, but I feel like in a way
It gets boring.
it gets monotonous.
Yeah.
And I can't do that. Yeah, basically I can't do.
Impatient.
Yeah, that's the thing. So that's on me. That's my shortcoming. That's why I can't be playing artistic. Yeah. So that is my fault. That's why I move over to tanding where they just let me be. You can just do whatever you want. Yeah.
How about seni? Okay.
No,
Iqbal.
no. Before you ask me, I wanna ask you also. What makes you
No,
choose?
it's the same thing. I get
Cause
what
you played you played seni also.
Thank you so much.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Yeah. It was quite a good ganda,
Yeah.
When was that?
It was not bad, It was not bad with your
Get
sister.
a video of it.
Yes.
Oh, I have the video. I'll show it
Must
later.
see Miss
I'll show it
expression
later.
was all in.
Yeah. It was super fast. It was like the most explosive ganda Singapore ever had.
Not my thing, but it's my nature to give my best at everything. No lah, because in sports school
Wow.
we were already given exposure to both. So tanding or seni, but I always knew that I was interested in tanding.
Is there any like part of seni that you don't like? Like you
No,
just
there's no like part. I mean, of course, like it's a routine that I feel like I have no patience to be doing that every day and stay motivated and disciplined to do that same thing every day. Props to you guys. So yeah, it's my fault.
Again, it's my fault.
Patient, but yeah, I feel like I was born a bad. But I wouldn't say that. But
I was born to fight.
but I mean, ganda was hard though.
Yeah.
Ganda is the hardest. Yeah.
You need to have a lot of chemistry.
Out of all the three,
Ganda is the hardest. Yeah.
Actually, I trained with you for quite some time.
Yeah, we did train
Yeah.
for quite a bit.
When last time?
Yeah, but then we didn't get released to compete.
Yeah, after the world champ,
Yeah,
then she became my new partner for a while.
Or they had to like, or they were finding you a new partner. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she was my partner for a while.
And then we finished the whole routine, right? We finished the whole routine only to receive the news that we can't compete.
yeah,
Yeah, we can go out and compete.
so I changed my partner.
fun times.
Fun times, great times,
Great times.
memories. So back to you, Iqbal, who has been in seni.
How long have you been in
He has
seni?
played tanding.
I played tanding before.
I
Okay.
really made a
played tanding
deal
before.
with God that I will play solo for
the rest of
there
my
no one is not going to take my place. Not a chance.
But you decided pretty early
Yeah.
that he is meant for.
Yep. I actually started. Yeah, I played tanding before actually. I mean like even before sports school days. Yeah, I played both tanding and seni. It's just that, yeah, like I made up my mind on seni pretty early actually. Like sec one.
Oh, that's early.
Yeah, sec one. I've already like
Why did you make that choice?
13. Yeah, sorry.
Why did you make that choice?
I mean, to give you a straight answer, if I were to give you a straight answer, the achievements that I get for both can be seen lah. Like
Y'all don't ask lah.
yeah. I mean, whatever I achieve, whatever I achieve on tanding is just even worse lah. It's not that good enough. So at the same time also, yeah, I had that thought where like maybe artistic is what I'm good at, and I at the point of time I think that I had better chance in an artistic lah as compared to tanding. Yeah, and also as you all know, I was smaller last time, so the chances are the choice is pretty much simpler back then because I was super small. There's no way for me to make it in tanding. There's no chance. So yeah,
Had to make a pretty
It was a pretty wise choice.
yeah.
Wise.
I mean,
years old. Before Iqbal.
Iqbal was as wise as an owl. Okay.
How about Azliana? Azliana played tanding.
yeah.
Interesting. I started pretty young. I started silat pretty young, around primary 3, and all I wanted to do was fight initially.
There
Typical lah,
Chili
typical lah,
Yeah.
Chili padi lah.
typical lah.
Because
Huh?
like I don't like to watch Barbie movies when I was young. I like to watch like Power Rangers. So I like to
Action
you know, look in front of the mirror, then I'll just fight.
You fight yourself?
Myself. in,
Okay.
She's
Why
fighting
can
herself.
I-
This is my thing. Okay.
Damn.
I can imagine.
so that is why I got into silat.
You're
in the
still like
first
that now.
place.
Yeah, exactly.
So that is why I got into silat. So I started fighting when I was quite young, all the way until junior. But then when you entered junior, then they want to give me more exposure. So I started with seni as well. So I did both tanding and seni. So for seni I did ganda and regu. I did not want to do tunggal at all.
Because
Because
you're lonely. You needed to fight something other than the air. You know? Even your reflection
like I
will do.
cannot be alone. Like I feel like I'm not cut out for solo categories at all. Like the pressure of just being alone in that arena is just too much. Too much for me. Like I gotta have a team. You know? Then
Yeah,
then I had to
For too
enter
long.
senior category. And then for my size, I'm quite fun size. So it was more of like a decision for me because I feel like if I were to enter the match category at the senior level, I'm gonna be at a disadvantage. Because even if I play class A, the Vietnamese class A is like taller and much more bigger than me. And I was already exposed to ganda and regu. So I feel like why not I just focus on just seni. That's how I switch. And I prefer ganda because I'm still fighting what, technically.
nice.
Still releasing that beast in you.
Nice.
Okay, enough of our past decisions. I think we go back to our SEA Games. What are your overall hopes for this? How many weeks do we have to see?
It's less than
I think a month.
2 months.
2 months.
I think a
Less than
month.
6 weeks.
Slightly more than 1 month.
6 weeks maybe,
Yeah.
right?
6-7 weeks. Is it?
We only have 3
No.
weeks in it.
Is it?
Lesser?
Lesser.
6
think
weeks, I would think.
6.
What are your hopes for Team Singapore or your Silat team for the SEA Games?
For the whole team, I mean for Silat team, generally I really hope that we can bring lots of gold medal lah, honestly. Cause I feel like we all deserve. Like it's time for us to bring back the goals basically. Cause it's about time lah. We like cause like throughout the years like we have been like together train so hard for this kind of like big achievements lah. So yeah, generally I feel like it's time for us for the whole maybe not everyone lah, but like like I would want like
We've been to too many
yeah. I
competitions, right?
mean I've been
It's time for us.
yeah I've been to like
You're a man
6.
for greatness, you know.
Yeah, I mean like this is my number 6, so I've been like I saw a lot of like young ones put in a lot of effort to win lah. So yeah, I hope that we all can make it through lah this time for this series. Yeah, for the whole team. That's for the whole team lah. Yeah.
So for me, it will be my first time competing with a new partner. So I think it's going to be exciting to see how she cope with a major game because
The
our first competition was the previous SEA Champs with my new partner. So I just want to see how she
Fair.
fare.
Yeah.
because I think it's different once you step into a competition and a major competition. I think the atmosphere is
Yeah,
different.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. So I think what we can hope is just give our 100% throughout the whole performance.
Most there.
Like always.
Always. 100 always. Yeah.
I think for me, I just hope that I'm able to perform better compared to the SEA Championship, because unfortunately I was down with COVID right before the competition. So I think with this time allowance, I'm able to get back on track and then start learning better, the techniques better. And then since I know my opponents will be from the SEA Championship, I'm able to strategize carefully, like what techniques I should perform during SEA Games and all. I think that's about it. I just look forward to better performance. Yeah.
Feel for me personally, like even though this is like new rules and it's been years since my last major competition, I still aim for nothing less than a goal. Even despite the setback from the previous championship, I feel like I took that as a lesson and just like a nudge for me to work even harder and get the goal basically, no matter what. Yeah. Gotta set some high standards for yourself, no less. Yeah.
How do you feel about like the postponement of SEA Games twice?
I feel like I kind of saw it coming
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
for the
So
past 2
expected.
years, it doesn't really change much. Like countries are still having cases
Yeah.
day by day.
High number of cases
Yeah.
actually. High numbers of cases. Yeah.
So I kind of see it coming.
It wasn't really disappointing in a way.
Yeah.
It's just more of like expecting, and then it's just telling you that okay,
Now we have just more time to
Yeah.
train.
Put
it's
your
a
hopes
longer
up
way now.
That's a
and then let
blessing
you
in
down.
disguise.
Yeah.
And then,
Goes up and it goes down.
so it was okay lah. Like we weren't like. I mean, there was a disruption in.
Preparations in
Yeah,
trainings.
and,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Picking and all right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like mine. I took it quite. I wouldn't say took it quite
Bad.
bad, but like it's because of the weight categories.
Because you have to
Yeah,
gain.
you have to gain weight and
Yeah.
then
You wanna pace it nicely.
yeah,
and all,
you wanna
Time it nicely lah.
gradually gain that weight and then yeah, there's a lot of disruption. Like oh, we're gonna play now, we're not gonna play.
Yeah.
But we're glad that finally,
Yeah. Finally, it's happening.
It's
finally
happening.
it's set. Like
Yeah, it's set.
that we are
Yeah.
going to
Yep.
compete.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it's good to know that like worldwide we are coping quite well with it. Yeah, we are doing quite well. Yeah. It's glad to know that slowly the rest of the world are opening up lah. Yeah.
Okay. Where do you see yourself in the silat industry in the next 5 years? Which will be 2027?
Yeah.
5 years.
I'll be.
I'm 20 only.
Eh?
Okay.
You must be living.
Are you living in like a whole different world now?
5 years will be 20.
No, let's not talk about age lah.
31.
Let's not talk about age.
It's better to visualize by that age where you see yourself
31.
in silat.
But I'll be married with 4 kids.
Hey, 4 kids?
I'm a stepmom. But okay, what you want to say?
5 years
5 years.
time, I'll be 29.
Still young.
You be me. You be me now. You be me now. Where will you
You'll
be?
be Iqbal right now.
You be me now.
Very engaging.
Ooh, too far. Too far, too old.
29 silat.
Will you still be like playing, or do you feel like your time is?
I think by then I'll be more towards being a silat coach more than an athlete. I'll probably still practice silat, but maybe not internationally anymore.
More local lah,
More
probably.
locally.
More on club level. Okay.
Because I think I'll be old by then.
Reina is still young. Hello.
Yeah, you're still young, Tuyana. Please.
Hello. He's
Hello.
Getting,
Iqbal is still
Hello,
full-time right
please,
now. What you
please.
Can you please
Can you please be nice?
yeah. Can you please watch what you're saying in front of your elderly?
How about Iqbal? Iqbal in 5 years. Where do you see yourself?
I'm just
I mean, even if you lie to us, nobody knows.
okay lah. 5 years.
This is short and simple one.
34. Okay lah. Not gonna lie. I still see myself doing silat. I still see myself going strong at what I'm doing now. So yeah.
Be
5.
second last year in that sport lah. Considering the max is 35, right?
It's 45. They
It's
increase.
45 now.
They increase to.
45 now?
17 to 45.
They increase it to 45, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Or
45.
17 to 40.
Oh, then I guess I'm
45.
still young for senior category lah.
That's why I.
I thought
Yeah.
it was until
The
35.
last one I heard they increase it to 45. So I don't know whether they bring it up to 40. I'm not sure. But yeah.
Then I can't be
34.
45 and getting beaten up by a 17-year-old, you know? That's not a good look. You know? Not a chance.
Yeah.
You're
So
still in.
I think 31, I'm still,
still strong.
Still
Come on.
strong.
Still strong. Let's go. Come on.
you know, we'll see how far my body can take it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's been taking a lot of beating. But we'll see, you know. If I'm still, my body is still in great condition, why not, you know?
Yep.
Khadijah, of course, still inside.
Definitely. She's the youngest one, man. Come on.
The youngest one
So
here.
in 5 years time I'll be 26. So definitely still competing.
Very young.
So,
But won't we married that point of time?
I don't
Come
know.
on. I mean.
Yes, you know.
it's up in the air.
But you still want to play like after you got married?
I really want to play silat.
After you settle down?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Okay. You?
Is why not now? Till your in-laws ask you. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Do
Who
you?
knows, I might get married next month.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. That's news. Okay.
Never know.
Okay.
Surprise.
Okay, we're running out of time, so we've
Okay.
shared about like the new rules, our experiences, what we're expecting in the future of Silat, and in our personal lives.
Yes.
But that's the end of our show. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you. Like, share, and subscribe. I got it. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe. And
Yeah,
we'll
do like
see
the page,
you,
man.
Or we'll not. Just keep a lookout for our next
Yes.
YouTube live.
Keep a lookout for me. What?
You?